Hey guys, Silly Ninja here for another FIFA Fulham Career Mode episode. This is part 51 now, just after our epic 30-minute episode from last time. And that got 11 likes, I think, which is absolutely awesome. 11 likes! That's the most likes I've ever got for a video, by far. And this is the game after, I think it was West Brom that we played last? I can't really remember. But to get Swansea in the Premier League, some quite poor defensive play, and then Pato gets very lucky against Vorm. Yeah, it's a pretty weak shot, but then some very poor goalkeeping from Vorm there to let that in, to be honest. You'd expect better from him, but it was a very lucky bounce for Pato. And I'm glad that it went in, but if that went in against me, I'd be very pissed off. Right through his legs. Unbelievable. So that put us 1-0 up in the 19th minute. I would be expecting a win here, to be honest. Hazard running at the defence. He puts a cheeky ball over to the top to Royce, and then Royce smashes it against the goalkeeper. Hazard runs up, but can't get to it. There's a scramble in the box. Royce has another shot. Fantastic save from Royce. Still a scramble. Pato finds it somehow, and another great shot from Pato, and eventually goes in. Vorm did fantastic work there, but just couldn't save it. I mean, if you're coming from an onslaught from Hazard, Royce, and Pato, you're doing well to keep two of them out, let alone all three. So it's a pretty good display from Vorm, but a very good finish from Pato again to make it 2-0. We've had a very good start in this to this season, and that is no exception. Another good win for us. A 2-0 win against Swansea is always fantastic. It was away at home, but that doesn't matter. It's still a good win. Pato getting a 9.2 as well, so that's pretty OP, as I've said so many times last time. Southampton next. Now they have 4 attackers and 2 midfielders. Now to me, that's weird. I don't know about anybody else, but having 5 attacking players out of everybody is ridiculous, and that's shown in their defensive play. A very, very poor defensive work to let Royce have that much space, and with a player like Hazard behind Royce, he's only going to find him, and Royce is only going to finish it. So a very good finish from Royce to make it 1-0 very early on against Southampton. Again, I would be expecting a win here, even though it is away from home. It is Southampton, and they aren't, you know, title challengers. Let's be honest, they'll be hoping to get mid-table this year. But then Gaston Ramirez does this. Holy shit! What a goal! What? When I saw that, I exploded. That was unbelievable. If only I could do that in real life and in FIFA. Like, what a free kick! Dipping. Oh my god, unbelievable. I even put somebody on the line and they still found it. But Sinin Gigaglia had a very good shot. It was saved, and this is in the 85th minute. I love that about this team. They work and work and work until the last second of the game, which is absolutely fantastic. It ensures that we get the wins like this. Hazard, it's a very good finish, very improvised finish from Hazard to make it 2-1 in the 85th minute. And that is how the game ended. So another win for us. That's, what's that now, like 3 or 4 wins on the trot? Absolutely fantastic start to this season. I couldn't have asked anything better from my team, especially seeing as Insigne's gone. However, Sven Bender did get injured in that, which is kind of worrying. But I do have replacements. A monthly scouting update comes in from Dean Ruddy. I can't remember where I sent him. Argentina. There you go. There's the answer. And another person who's potential of 94 overall, which is absolutely fantastic. 94 potential. And another person with 94 potential. Unbelievable. I cannot deal with the amount of youth players that I'm finding. I mean, eventually, some of these players will drop off. And obviously, I think at the end of this episode, actually, I have a clean-up of who's in the youth squad. But on the whole, they're doing very, very well. So we move on into our next Champions League group game against PSG. Now this is by far the toughest game we're going to have in the Champions League so far, because our group is, what you see in a second, it's Anderlecht, PSG and Celtic. So PSG is definitely the better team out of those lot. And as you can see in the second minute, they're on the attack. They're away from home, but they still... That was just a Skype message, that's awkward. It falls to Lavezzi, and he buries it, really. I mean, I wasn't expecting such an aggressive start from PSG, especially away from home. And then in the 62nd minute, it's a great cross from them, but a fantastic ball to Pato. And I like playing this attacking play because I have three very pacey forwards. I can afford to keep them up to the field. And so some space was found for Chueca Del Rio. Fantastic ball from Pato and a very good finish from Chueca Del Rio. He's becoming better and better. I sort of underestimate him a lot of the time. And he is better than I think he was. A very good run and a good pass from Pato, but it was also an impressive finish against, especially in PSG. He also gets injured in this game, which is kind of awkward. But then the corner strikes again. We haven't conceded for a while from a corner, and big Alex beats that 5'4" centre back. But in the 89th minute, again another chance for my team to show that we play until the last second. Royce gets his shot blocked. A corner in the last dying moments of the game. Can this mean an equaliser for our team to put us, I think, top of the group easily? And what a header from Wanyama! The neck muscles, the strength to push off the defence. Then what a header! Unbelievable! Absolutely fantastic corner routine there to make it 2-2, and that in the 90th minute. So another point in the Champions League, which is absolutely fantastic. I think that keeps us top, because PSG were third at that point. So it keeps us top. Chueca Del Rio is injured for 4 weeks, which is kind of annoying, but he's not that much of a key player, so it doesn't all matter that much. And then Raudano comes back with some more Portuguese players. Very impressive. Some centre backs that look good. But then I find out that my youth squad is currently full, so I have to clear my youth squad before anything happens. And I've also got a goalkeeper that could be a potential of 92 overall. So I think I just reject the players that I don't want, and then keep the players that could be good, and keep them until next month, so that I can sign them next time once I clear out my youth squad. But I'm going to deal with the Newcastle game first, because I'd say that's more important. Anita's injured, which is good for us. That means they're having to play Ryan Gosling, which isn't that bad, but Anita's definitely better. Anita's stats are really good, really good. For a CDM, he has fantastic pace. I remember I was going to sign him about 2 seasons ago, but we get off to a good start in this. A nice little skip move from Nainggolan, and he keeps going, cuts inside the defence, and then scores a very good goal. Nainggolan doesn't score very often, but I think I've said this before, when he does score, he seems to score either fantastic goals or really freaking important goals. So like 92nd minute goals that keep us in the tournament, or something like along those lines. So I'm pleased that he's in this team, but he is one player that I think could be improved rather easily. Pato puts a good ball over the top. Royce gets very lucky bounces and finds himself behind the defence with the ball and scores in the 45th minute. Royce is becoming clinical, not as clinical as Pato, but a very good striker, very good striker. His pace is just undeniable. He cannot be stopped once he starts running. It's unreal. And that is how the game ended. So another win for us. This is looking good. I'm not going to get everybody's hopes up, but a title challenge does look like on the cards at this point in the season. After 10 games, we have 23 points. That's fantastic. Unbelievable, in fact. And this is where I'm just releasing the players that aren't really progressing as I'd hoped they would. I mean, still some of them are 94 overall, which is potential, which is just ridiculous, to be honest. But the ones that are 84, I'm going to get rid of them. Generally, I take about 5 off their top, which is what they're probably going to reach. So even the ones that have 94 potential, they're still going to reach 89 overall in my head. So that's still fantastic. But that's about it for this episode, guys. So if you did enjoy this episode, please do leave a like and subscribe for more. The support has been absolutely fantastic. So let's just keep that rolling on to the next episodes. And I'll see you guys for the next time. Goodbye.